Let's just see how this looks. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. So for this video, it's a little different than like what I usually film. Like, this isn't a tutorial or anything. This is mainly just a sit down and kind of talk to you guys about what I've learned and gained while starting up my second business. And all the information I'm going to share with you has been things I've learned for myself, like by myself, what I've learned working with other people that have their own successful businesses, and talking to family and friends. So I just kind of compiled it all into like a list for you guys. So basically that's what I'm just talking about today. Before I started, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for everyone that has supported me up to this point, and I just really appreciate it. Hope that everyone is staying not only safe but sane throughout this quarantine and just life. Like, I know we're all going through like our own like sets of like trials and tribulations right now. I just hope that we all just make it through and everyone's just making the best out of what they can and like doing what they can. But yeah, that was my spiel. Okay, so I'm gonna get right into my video now. Okay, so now just to quickly like give some insight into my own business. My first business I started off with was my hair business, so like protective styling, Marley twist, box braids, faux locks, like all that stuff. But I kind of had to put that on hold for a minute because of COVID and being in close contact with people, so I had to put that off. But I've started up my own custom press-on nail business, and it is called, I don't know why I went on the screen, I'll put it on top, Pressed by Serenity. I was really into nails for like a while, but I was trying to like learn how to do acrylic and all that type of stuff, but I also wanted to do press-ons, and like this is the perfect time because press-ons are so convenient for everyone, and like being in close contact isn't like something that everyone wants to or should do. But yeah, so I'll just have the link to my business down below, and I'm actually wearing a pair of my nails right now. I don't know if you guys can really see them, but these are these are called birthday cake. Alright, but enough self-promotion. I'm gonna get right into my video, and I actually wrote down everything I wanted to talk about in my handy dandy book that my mother got me. So the first thing when starting a business, the most important thing ever is to have a business plan. Just a business plan, okay? And a lot of the things that are on my list, I just wanted to shout out, there is this youth and money camp that is based in Philly. It helps young entrepreneurs, like I think it's like 6 to 13. Like, if they're a kid and they want to start up a business, they can go to this camp and it'll help them start up their business plan. They can have they have talks from like other people who have their own successful businesses. They'll come back and talk to them, and they have a presentation, and they work on actually selling their stuff. So it's a really great, beautiful program. I will put down the link to their website in the description as well. So I just wanted to thank everyone there for like especially Miss Pam, she runs the business, for just like helping me like in ways that she like didn't even know. So thank you. Okay, so I've been like talking all over the place. We're gonna get right into the video now. So before you launch, you really want to think of like, what is the name of your business? Like, that is mainly important. Like, you can't just like, oh, my business, I do hair. Okay, what's the name of it? And it has to be like, mine is Serenity. Like, a lot of my business stuff is under Serenity because my name is Serene, and I just really wanted to like own up to that. So it's like all my stuff is under like Serenity, blah 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 blah, whatever it is. Next, you want to figure out like what platform you're going to be selling on. I know a lot of people sell on Instagram, or they start off on Instagram and then like they'll eventually build a website or a store or whatever. So you just gotta think like, what's the best way for me to sell the certain product that I'm like producing. And the next is why would they choose you and not your competition? So it's like, what makes your business unique? Like, we know okay, well, I'll just use my business. Like, I know tons of people are doing custom press-on nails, and like, I'm not the only one. Like, there's hundreds of people, and it's like, what's gonna make me stand out? Why would people come to me instead of coming to someone else? So you have to think of like a gimmick, like what's gonna make you stand out. You can't just be regular, right? That's not gonna work. And also, this is very important, you have to have patience, okay? Not everything is going to come together in one day. You might have a whole plan and then it's just going to get scrapped. And you're going to have to start over from the beginning. Or it's going to take a long time for your business to take off. Like, patience is really key. And also with patience comes perseverance. You can't let one failure just make you just not want to do it anymore. Of course there's going to be failure. Nothing is perfect. And that's just something that is going to help you grow, not only as a business person, but as just a person in your everyday life. Like, you just have to take your wins and your losses. And you also have to figure out what is like your business aesthetic. Like, what do you want the feel of your business to be? Like, you want it to feel like earthy and welcoming, or like glamorous and high class. Like, so I would say, like, for my business, I do press on nails, so like my business is kind of girly. It's girly. I like pink and gray and glitter, and that's kind of like the feel of my business. So like, what's the feel of your business? Like, you know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Okay, so that's like the before, the planning stages or whatever, and then this next portion is like getting started. Like, your business is up, you got kind of what you want to do together, so you just have to figure out all of the materials that you need to start up your business, like everything down to how many pens you need to write down your stuff. Like, materials are everything, and it's great to organize all your stuff. And I have that written in, ooh, this book's falling apart. I had that written in my book, all the materials I needed for my nails, like the packaging, everything for the packaging, the nails themselves, the nail polish, the tools to paint the nails, all of that is all written down. All the prices and everything is written down. And you need to set a budget for like how much you want to spend. So like, if you want to use $500 to set up your business, you can find stuff that will fit into that bracket, because budgeting and controlling your money and how much you're spending and how much you're taking in is really, really important. You just can't be buying all over the place without looking into anything. That is really important, and that's going to hold your business together. And then next, you need to build your website or your social media page. Excuse me. So I feel like a lot of people, they do start off on like Instagram or I don't know what other social media people use for like their businesses, but you want to build up that page. So like, people can have somewhere to go for a reference of what your work looks like and how you can like keep people updated on what you're doing. So I don't have an Instagram page for my nails yet. I do have one for my my hair business, but I use I was about to say Spotify. I use Shopify to make my website. And again, like how I said, you need to have patience, and like sometimes you're gonna have to start all over from scratch. I started off building my website on Wix, and I was so hyped about it, and I was so proud, and I spent like weeks building it. And then I found out that for me personally, for like the products I'm selling and how I want my website to look, Shopify was the better route. Sorry guys, better route for me to go. So I had to scrap everything I did on Wix and start all over on Shopify. And in the end, I was actually really proud of the website that I created, and I actually liked it even better than the original. So it's okay to start over and not like what you have at first, because I am low-key a perfectionist. Like, I don't like when stuff isn't perfect, and I don't like when I don't get stuff right the first time. So with this business, it's kind of helped me like come to terms with like, it's not gonna happen like that, you know? So I didn't stop until I was satisfied with what I produced. So it takes time for that. Also, you need to figure out the best prices to sell your items, so that not only like you're making a profit, but you're satisfied with like the work you put in and then what you're getting back from it. So like if you're like working for 8 hours on like one product is $100 or $50, like are you gonna feel satisfied with that? Like, is that gonna help you? But also you have to look at if you're gonna make a profit off of it. And for me, I figured that out by how I said earlier, you write down all of the products that you're buying and all the prices, and then basically you do your math or whatever to figure out how much it will cost to make one product, just one product. So it's a lot of math stuff to do that. I don't really feel like explaining the math part because math, but I figure out how much it was to make one product, and then after that I would add on like how much I would want my stuff to be. So I figured the exact number for mine, but I know that I charge $25 for regular nails, and then $35 is the starting price for nails with designs or custom nails, and I'm satisfied with that because I feel like when I get paid that money when I'm finished doing those nails, I feel like it's worth it and I make a profit. I'm happy with that part. So that's really important. I'm sorry y'all, I need some water. I'm thirsty. This is like a lot of talking for me. Also, I set up a goal where I drink at least 1.5 of these a day. So, trying to stick to that. Okay, but anyway, next is you need to figure out how long it'll take you to actually make back the money you used to start up and break even. So that's like, when will you start seeing a profit? So like you can see like within a year, how much am I going to make within a year? So in a year, am I going to make, so if you started like with $500 to make your business, by the end of that year, are you going to make $500 plus extra so that you actually made a profit? Like, that's stuff that you need to figure out, and it's going to be really important because a lot of people put in so much effort into their business and then it kind of falls through because they didn't like do the math or like think about all the stuff behind the scenes to see like, is this actually making a profit? And it does take time, so you do have to be patient with that as well. Patience is key. Okay, and then next is to have promotions that will bring in new clients while also keeping old clients. So like on your website or on your page, like have like different promotions or sales. Not to the point where you're going to be losing more money than you're making, but like for like first time customers, give them a discount, or a discount if they refer a friend, or have like flash sales of maybe stuff that's like for your inventory if you don't want to sell it anymore. Have like a flash sale, promote new products, or like have a review section for people so they can like give honest reviews about your product, and then other people will see it and they're like, reviews are really important. That really brings in new clientele. So like if people see like, oh, a lot of people really like this, they had a great experience, yeah, let me support it. So that's really important. And also for your people, your loyal clients, make them feel special. Make them feel like, oh, I'm part of the family. Like, oh, she gave me a discount, or like, oh, it's my birthday, so I get a gift or something. Like, make your clients feel love. Make them feel the love. And then next, okay, yeah, this is important. Have policies put in place. Policies, like return policies, shipping policies. If it's a business where people have to make appointments, give them a time frame of what they have, like a late fee, or if they don't show up, or deposits, or like say like, I'm not responsible for blah 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 blah, because that can really damage your business. Like if you do something and someone's like, well, that wasn't written down, that wasn't said, so now what? Now you're in like a tough pickle, or whatever they say. So it's important that you have policies in place so your clients or customers know what you have going on, like what's your thing, because that can really make or break you. Put it in place. So for me, mine is because I'm putting so much work into each individual nails, and that's taking away from my supplies, and I give people multiple opportunities to make sure that they're satisfied with what they buy. I have a no return policy, and I stand by that. Like, they can order extra nails or something, but that's a policy that you have, and you have to stand by that. So it's professional, and they know, like, you mean business, because this is a business. This is a business, okay? So no free handouts. You feel me? Okay. And then next, I think this is the last thing on my list, is to stay updated with your products and what is popular at the time. So keeping up with the seasons. If you're a clothing line, then yeah, in the summer, what are you gonna sell? Stuff that's like tank tops or shorts and short sleeves. It's fall, what are you gonna sell? Sweaters and sweatsuits, you know? Keep up with the times. Look up what's popular at the time, what trends are going on, what are most people looking for. You know, you have to fit the needs of your people, like the demographics, the geographics. You have to look into all of that to figure out what's gonna like make my stuff sell and continue to sell. Like, you don't want to fall through or have like your business going down. You want it to stay steady or even flourish more during certain times, you know? So for me, for nails, summertime, bright colors, glitter, all that extra stuff. Fall, oranges, browns, put leaves on the, not real leaves, but like accessories. Wintertime, blue, white, put snowflakes and stuff, you know? Like, you have to get a feel for like what's gonna sell, and you know, yeah. So that's the end of that spiel. If you have any more questions, like if you personally are doing a nail business and you want to know like some of the stuff I learned with that, like specifically with the nail business, I can definitely do that. Like a small business nail, okay, what was I saying? Like a press-on nail business haul, like that. Or if you want to like learn how to do Shopify, or even, no, I'm not going to talk about this. I'll do Shopify, like how I did that. Like, if you guys want me to get more into specifics for that, I can definitely do that for you guys. You just have to leave a comment down in the description. But yeah, so I really hope that this video has helped you guys, because this was a lot of talking. Like, my throat is dry. But yeah, I really wanted to do a video that would really help people, because I know it's quarantine and this is a time where a lot of people are starting up their own businesses, and I just want everyone to win. I want everyone to be successful and happy with their businesses. So I just thought that I would come on here and do this, and I hope that you took as much as you can. I know I feel like I was kind of all over the place, but I hope that you were able to like jot down some notes. And this is really just stuff that I personally learned, so I'm pretty sure there's a whole plethora of other things that could be said, because there really is so much that could be said, but this is just like some key points that I just took away from everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Continue to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back with more videos.